Today we are going to talk about placentation. Let's understand what is a placenta, right? It is a soft parenchymatous tissue inside the ovary. So now let us define what is placentation. Definition: it is the distribution arrangement of placenta is called as placentation. Let us assume this is an ovary. Okay, this is a wall of the ovary. This is a wall of ovary. Okay. A parenchymatous tissue, that means the placenta, is over here. Right? This is placenta. Okay. What is attached to the placenta? You know what is the function of placenta? Placenta is used for attachment of ovule to the wall of ovary. This is the ovule. Like this. Over here also there is an ovule. Here also there is an ovule. Here also is an ovule. So I hope you understand the function of placenta. I repeat, placenta is a parenchymatous tissue present on inner walls of the ovary for attachment of ovules. There are different types of placentations. In this video, we are going to talk about different types of placentations in detail, considering some examples. Marginal placentation, peripheral placentation, basal placentation, axial placentation, and the last, free central placentation. Now let us start with marginal placentation. We'll take an example here. of a pea. The pea appears like this with a margin on one side. Now, this particular one side is called as a margin, right? When we open this pea, we can see that there is a placenta inside. Where is the placenta? Placenta is on the margin. And the peas are inside like this. This type of placentation is called as a marginal placentation. When we open this pea, we will see a ridge in the center. This is the ridge whereby two parts of the pea are united. This part and this part are united at this ridge. And then we can see the placentas, and attached to the placenta we can see the ovules. Or in case of marginal placentation, the ovary is unilocular, right? You cannot see any kind of septas, or you cannot see any type of partitions in case of marginal placentation. Now let us proceed with a second type of placentation, and that is parietal placentation. In parietal placentation, we will take example of cucumber, which is very simple to understand. Let us say this is a cucumber, right? Now I will take a transverse section of the cucumber to understand how the parietal placentation appears. Now this is a cucumber and I have taken the transverse section. Okay. Now this is the wall of the ovary, or in may say you can see it is the wall of the cucumber. Towards the wall of the cucumber, we can see the placenta. So this is the placenta. This is the placenta. This is also a placenta. Right? And attached to the placenta, there are seeds. Or here you can say these are the ovules. Okay. This is called as parietal placentation. In parietal placentation also, the ovary is unilocular. That means there is a common chamber inside. Parietal placentation is seen in many of the flowers. A cucumber is the example which we just saw. Papaya is also having parietal placentation. In the papaya, here you can see black color seeds attached to the peripheral wall of the ovary. So papaya is also example of peripheral placentation. Now the third type of placentation is the basal placentation. From the word over here, basal means at the base. Placenta is attached at the base of the ovary. Let us say this is the ovary. This is the wall of the ovary. Placenta is attached over here at the base. This is the base, means placenta is attached here. And the ovules this is the ovule. Like this. Correct? This is a basal placentation. An example for the same is marigold. Marigold, as you can see here, it appears like it is one flower, but it is not a single flower. It is a compound flower. Here you can see that is a single small tiny flower. Under microscopic examination, we can see here very clearly that there is a basal placentation. This is a microscopic photograph of basal placentation in marigold. Similar type of placentation is in sunflower, maize. Basal placentation is also done in unilocular ovary. Now let us proceed with the axial placentation. It is the fourth type of placentation that we are going to talk about. Axial placentation. We'll take example of lemon. Lemon is like this, spherical. When we take a transverse section of the lemon, we can see many locules inside. Locules means chambers. Draw correct circle. Now there are locules inside. Let me draw the locules. This is a locule. Locule means a chamber. The locules are separated by a septa. Where is that septa? This is a septa. Okay. Again a septa of this locule. Septa of this locule. the septa of this locule. At the center, there is a placenta. And this is a placenta. And to that placenta, in every locule, there are ovules. Right? So these are the ovules. This type of a placentation is called as axial placentation. It occurs in lemon, which we can see very clearly. Even by cutting that lemon, we can identify that. As you can see in this particular diagram here, in this image. This is also seen in hibiscus. So let us write some examples. Lemon, hibiscus, and so on and so forth. So we have studied 4 types of placentations. The first one was marginal placentation. The second was the parietal placentation. Third was basal placentation. In all these 3 placentations, the ovaries were unilocular, but here we have seen that the ovary is multilocular ovary. Okay. Now let us proceed with the last type of placentation, and that is free central placentation. In free central placentation, is number 5th, free central placentation. Okay, let us draw the diagram and we'll talk about that. Suppose this is the ovary. In the center of the ovary, there is a column. There is a column in the center of the ovary. This column is not attached to the walls of ovary. Since it is not attached, it is called as free. The column is in the center of the ovary, so called as central placentation. To this column, placenta are attached. And to the placenta, ovules are present. Ovules, and this is the placenta. This type of placentation is seen in fig. So that's all about the different types of placentations.